This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events. And Dr. Tyrah Lindsey-Warren is with us. And Dr. 5 years now for the Waco Family and Faith Film Festival.
Yes.
Or do I have it back? Faith and Family.
Family and Faith.
Family and Faith. I got it right.
Yes, we're in year 6 this year. This is year 6.
Man. So beginning the sixth year, and I think many of them, we've had a chance to sit here and talk about. And during that time, you had a beautiful baby girl who's growing up, and probably talking back already.
Definitely.
but this is such a wonderful opportunity for storytellers to get their message out. But it's one of inspiration and faith.
Yes.
Which is beautiful.
And just our goal of just bringing our community together, leveraging the power of storytelling to open hearts and minds, because storytelling can truly be transformational for us as humans on this planet.
Yeah, well, and people love independent filmmakers and love to see their work. And this is something highly curated, I'm sure. You get lots of entries, I take it.
Definitely. We continue to get a healthy number of entries coming in every year. And then my evaluation team, led by D'Emanuel Richardson, who's formerly with Sundance. So we do a good job, bringing the best, of what we get to our audiences here. And then I'm also always on the prowl for great movies as well, and reaching out to my relationships to complement the submissions with some other films too. So I'm pretty pleased with this next weekend, I should say. I'm already there.
Right. Well, this
next
is starting
weekend's
on
lineup.
Thursday the 20th
Yes.
through the 22nd. And like always, it's kind of in multiple venues, right?
This year we're just going to be in 2, believe it or not.
Okay.
I'm testing this out. All of the movies will be screened at Lee Lockwood Library and Museum in their cute little theater that they have.
Oh, it's darling. Yeah.
Yes. We had them as a part of the film festival last year, and our head of production was just like, Dr. Tyrah, we need to live here.
Yes.
Oh,
and what a great venue it is.
Yes.
Because it's great parking, easy to get in and out, and wonderful. That's a wonderful thing.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
And the whole team at Lee Lockwood has been so welcoming, led by Brenda Light. So we're so appreciative to her and her team. And then the opening night reception and all of our after parties and all those types of fun things are going to be happening at Marie's Wine Bar on Austin Avenue.
Oh, yes. That's a lovely venue.
I think so.
Marie, kind of your name is sort of in the mix there. That's great. And as always, you honor 3 people. So let's talk about your
Thank you. Super
honorees.
excited. Your fellow Champions Awards recipients for 2025 will be Fiona Bond of
her.
Creative Waco. She has been a champion of this festival and me since we started our journey in 2019. I laugh with her because I've cried on her shoulder, many a days, like, can I pull this off? And she's like, yes, you can. Yeah. So it's an honor to be able to recognize her and all of her many contributions. Definitely.
I mean, of course, she's got that beautiful accent, which just awesome. But she has become such an important part of the arts community, and just the community as a whole of Waco.
And showing the value, right, of arts and culture here in Waco. Not only the intangible value, but the tangible economic development value, which a lot of people need to know those numbers, the millions that the arts and culture are bringing into Waco. You know, so I appreciate that for her, and then the Performing Arts Center vision that she has, and she's bringing she's bringing to fruition.
That's going to be awesome.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. So excited about Fiona, excited about Trina Terrell Andrews.
Now tell me about her.
She has been a friend of mine for many, many years. I met her when I was producing the film festivals for Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Yeah.
And she is, I don't know if you know of these people, Anne, who are just behind the scenes people, never want to come out front.
Right.
But she's so impactful with what she does behind the scenes, especially in the sports arena. So she's the CEO of the Mark Cuban Heroes Basketball Center in Dallas.
Really?
But she has been behind the scenes and the wind beneath the wings for so many sports figures like Jerry West, in addition to Mark Cuban, players, football players, and even she worked in the music industry. So, but in her current role as the CEO of the Mark Cuban Heroes Foundation, she is working in that wonderful intersection between sports and humanitarianism, because she is bringing young people to basketball, not only to play, but to be or get introduced to other areas of basketball that they can be a part of, whether it's the administration, whether it's marketing, just all aspects of basketball. And she is now, seeing the fruits of her labor with a lot of, young people who have graduated and gone on and working at different teams around the country. So, I had to kind of twist her arm to say, let me honor you, please, let me get a chance to just recognize you. And so reluctantly, she said, okay. But so
I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Yes, she is a little dynamo and just has tentacles all over, in sports and entertainment. And then finally, Shemaine Nugent, we have supported her as a filmmaker.
That's right. I
was
at the screening of her film, and then the Q&A afterwards.
Yes.
That
so she
so
now,
beautifully moderated.
Thank you. Yeah. So she has a documentary, a docuseries, I should say.
Oh, does she?
We screened the documentary a couple years ago, but now she has a docuseries and just has expanded on the subject of mold in houses,
and, and toxins,
killer house,
and
and toxins.
Interesting, yeah.
And
I figured there was a bigger story besides what she endured herself, her firsthand experience. I thought that this has got to be happening more than one place.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm glad to hear she's doing
this
that.
docuseries is really powerful because she's bringing in other women, other mothers across the country who have been impacted. And there's one family who lost a child because of the mold.
Oh, no.
I mean, I can't give it away, but it is really powerful. Yeah, it's really powerful. Super excited to be able to recognize her.
So will you be showing
We
any
will.
of her?
We're showing a sizzle of the docuseries on Saturday night.
Okay, so but I would assume it's a lot of content there. So yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're only showing maybe a 5-minute sizzle on Saturday night. But just wonderful to recognize Shemaine. She's been a supporter of mine in this festival since we've started as well, and is always willing to amplify on her social media about the festival to get people to come, especially when we had Snowmageddon.
Oh, yes, that was...
I
want to say that was
your year. That was your year. And we showed her documentary that year, I believe, either that year or the next year. And she went on social and was just like, come. And folks were coming from all over Texas.
Good. Yeah.
So we were able to sell some tickets that year in the South.
After all was said and done. That's right. Yeah, you had a lovely reception on that Thursday night, and we had to cancel it. But anyway.
But we've been making it through.
Right, and I don't anticipate that happening again. I think we're good. I think we're good. So the Thursday night event is going to be at
Marie's,
and then the videos or the films that you can go and enjoy are all going to be at Lee Lockwood.
Yes.
And what are the
Friday.
hours? I mean, how can people find out
Sure.
where and what they might be seeing.
Sure. We have a full schedule up on our website, wacofilmfest.org, wacofilmfest.org. And the movie starts showing Friday evening.
Okay.
At 7:00. Really excited about two of the movies showing on Friday. If you remember the explosion that happened in the city of West a couple years ago.
I remember that well.
So we're showing the documentary Rise from Rubble that was made from that. Walker Partners.
I want to see that.
Yes,
yeah.
Walker Partners, has come in as a new community sponsor, and they were a part of helping the city of West come back,
rebuild.
Rebuild. So they're sponsoring a reception that night, and we'll have the filmmaker. He's doing a book signing. So
how neat! I need to get in touch with my former co-anchor Bruce Geetson about that, because yes, we reported many hours that night.
Sure. I'm sure
for Channel 25 about that explosion. It was just such a horrific.
Right.
Horrific.
But the city of West has come back.
It has,
and
and it shows the resilience
of
the folks of this hardy stock.
Yes, and that's what the film is capturing. Good. That resilience. And then
so that's Friday night. So what time?
So we have organized the film festival in film blocks.
Okay.
That's how we usually do it. So when you come to a film block, you'll see a cadre of films, an animation film, a short film, perhaps a student film, and a feature film. So you get all of that within a film block.
Oh, I gotcha.
And so on Friday night, we have an animation film showing, I forget where it's from, I think Czech Republic. One student film, the Rise from Rubble film, is a short film. And then our feature film is, I'm calling it Bad News Bears meets the Mighty Ducks. All
right.
It's an ice hockey film starring a young African-American man who has a wonderful talent for ice hockey, and kind of uses that talent to bring his community together. And I think they go to the championships and do all that kind of fun stuff. And the filmmaker is coming in from Detroit. It's called The Rhythm.
Good.
So I'm excited about that whole opening night at the movies film block on Friday. And then on Saturday, we have a lot of film blocks starting at 10 a.m. and we go all the way to the evening.
All day long,
all the way to the evening. And we have our annual Black History Month film block on Saturday that is showing a film by a Colleen filmmaker, Carrie Ann Zamore. I think you know.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
Oh,
we show her a lot. We have shown her a lot over the years, and so we're showing her latest film.
Oh, good.
And then we're partnering with Baylor Seminary to host a film that was produced by Our Daily Bread Ministries. A lot of people have heard that. And they produced a film on the Juneteenth celebration.
Oh.
So we're bringing in that filmmaker, Razu Berry, from New York City, and that should be great.
So is there an opportunity to hear back from them?
Always. That's the beauty of a film festival. After the movies, we have what we call a talk back.
Yeah.
So the directors or the producers and I will talk about the movies and their experiences, and then open the conversation up to the audience to ask any questions. So that's the cool thing about a film festival. You actually get to meet the filmmakers and perhaps learn a little bit more about the behind the scenes and the journeys of the films.
Yeah. Well, and what I love about this film festival is that you have a definite focus, and that's to inspire and build up one's faith.
I would say definitely empower. I don't know if it's about building one's faith, but maybe reinforcing values and family values. Because I don't want to touch people's faith, but I definitely want to empower them to to continue on.
You don't have to worry about this. You're going to hear the F word. Right?
What'd you say?
You're not going to hear the F word.
No, you won't hear any. No.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I guess that's what I was referring to, is that you don't have to worry about what you
No,
what you
no
might see or
cursing, no
hear.
excessive violence,
Yeah.
none of that. It's all what they call in Hollywood positive, family friendly programming and things of that nature. I always
Yeah.
joke and say our target audience is ages 8 to 88 because grandmothers can bring their grandchildren
Exactly.
and laugh and cry and talk to your neighbors about what you're seeing, and really just be a part of the community.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you can go online to your you've got a Facebook page
Yes.
too, but you can
Facebook,
go online,
Instagram.
see everything that's going to be happening, starting on the 20th through the 22nd. Pick and choose or come to all of it.
Yes, come
Right?
to all of it. And I totally forgot. Friday night, our closing night at the Movies Film Block is featuring the Battery Dance Modern Dance Company that is flying in from New York City.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Well,
I have.
How awesome is that?
Thank you. I have
Yeah,
long
and
been
a great stage right there. I mean, perfect.
Yes,
That
I
is
have
a
long
perfect place.
been trying, and Fiona knows this because I've been working with her to try to bring concert dance to Waco, having been the PR director for Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater.
Right.
And Mr. Ailey actually was born 20 minutes away in Rogers, Texas.
Get out.
So,
Really?
yes.
Aw.
So I've been talking to Alvin, my former colleagues at Alvin Ailey over the years, and still working on it. But until that happens, Battery Dance said yes to bring some of their dancers here to do a performance. And they're also doing a conversation earlier in the afternoon with the
really?
dancers.
Okay, good.
And we've invited some dance studios and things of that nature.
Perfect.
So they can see what it's like to be a professional
Will be
dancer.
yeah, carry this on to the to that
Or if-
to that goal. Yeah.
Right. If anyone's, interested in doing that and being a professional dancer, these dancers will be here. And they travel all around the world.
How many are in the
I think
troupe?
I think there's probably about 15 in the whole company, but we're getting a smaller version. About 3 or 4
Okay,
dancers are
good.
coming.
Tyrah, you just never cease to amaze me with everything else in your life, but,
Right.
but that you're able to marshal things together to get this Family Faith Film Festival
Thank you.
going every year. And I'm looking for, I can't be at all of it, but I'm going to try to be as much as I can because
Appreciate it.
it is inspiring. I mean, it's just wonderful to go and just turn off the world and immerse yourself in great storytelling and entertainment.
Thank you. I mean, just trying to do my small contribution to bring Waco together, within entertainment, as well as empower people who, aren't sure if they want to pursue their art or because there's so much talent here.
Yeah, there is.
And
There is.
this is my contribution to say, don't stop pursuing your art, your passions. You can do it. These are people who are already doing it. So network and connect with them. And, some wonderful connections have been happening over the years that I'm very proud of.
Well, I'm proud of you. That's for sure.
Thank you.
I'm just in awe of everything that you do, Tyrah. Thank you
you.
so much. Again,
Thank
where
you,
can they go
Ann.
and learn more information?
Sure. WacoFilmFest.org, WacoFilmFest.org. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And just, want to just send a quick shout out to all my sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Because without them, we would not be able to do this. TFNB, Your Bank for Life, Creative Waco, Creative Waco, Creative Waco. Like
Yeah.
TFNB has been with us since the beginning.
Yes.
Brazos Masonry, Peak Gretzinger, Extraco Banks, Atmos Energy is new with us this year. Walker Partners is new with us this year. The Waco CVB, Stay Waco, just so many good folks.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's wonderful. And
Thank you.
it's going to be another successful film fest, and
Thank
looking forward to
you.
being there.
Yes, and thank you for your support over the years. Just always appreciate you, Ann, too.
I'm happy. I'm just honored to know you.
Likewise.
Call you my friend.
Yes,
And
and
neighbor.
neighbor.
And neighbor. I see you walking. You're out walking. I'm
I'm
not
just
walking. I
like-
see you as I drive by. Look, there's Tyrah. She's walking.
That's my meditation. That's my everything in the mornings.
You need it. You need it. All right. Well, thank you again.
Thank you,
and
Ann.
I
Appreciate
appreciate you
you.
and blessings on all this. Thank you for being with us. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This has been a Rogue Media Network